Coming up on Saturday evening, June 4th, the next taping of the Song of the Mountains will take place at the beautiful Lincoln Theater in Marion, Virginia. Here to get us ready for a fantastic night of music is the host of Song of the Mountains, Tim White. Good seeing you, bud.
Hello, Chris. It is going to be a fantastic night of music.
I was looking at your lineup, but before we get into that, you said you had a couple of other things that I know our viewers are interested in. Tell us about it. You got a couple other events coming up.
Tomorrow night, Saturday night, over in Mountain City, Tennessee, my band Troublesome Hollow, we're going to be over there at Heritage Hall. And we hope everybody will come out and share a good evening of fun and music and comedy. We have a good time at our shows.
And I know that you love getting together and they're just picking and grinning.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do. I've been doing it about 40 years now.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about this show coming up in Marion coming up. I mean, you got a good lineup, and it starts with Darren and Brooke Aldridge.
Yeah, Darren and Brooke, they just appeared on the world famous Grand Ole Opry. They're young folks, but they've been doing this a long time, and a married couple, been together for many years and picking the whole time, and they're just great. They've been on the show before, but it's been several years ago, so we're glad to have Darren and Brooke back.
How would you describe their music to folks?
It's kind of a contemporary bluegrass.
Okay, contemporary
traditional,
bluegrass.
but it's a contemporary tradition.
And then you got Bob Sinclair and the Big Deals.
Yeah, and they are a big deal. This will be their first trip there. They're an Americana band, and they're just, it's not bluegrass, but it's good music, good Americana music.
Just good music.
Yeah.
And of course, Laid Back Picker.
A laid-back country picker and his beautiful wife. This will be their first time.
Can't forget his beautiful wife.
That's right. This is their first trip there. Tom Netherland, who writes for the Bristol Herald Courier, knows them, and he set us up with them, and they're going to be a hoot. But not only the picture's kind of novel there, but they do some fantastic music. It's great
That looks like a fun time right there. It really does.
Oh, and all the information is at songofthemountains.org.
Right.
And then I'm going to be hosting the first annual Abingdon Fiddlers Convention coming up Friday and Saturday, June 17th.
How many fiddlers are we talking about?
A bunch, I hope. And you know, the winners in the first and second place band, the first place band categories in old time and bluegrass will be invited to play on Song of the Mountains.
Oh, very good.
So that's
a little incentive for them.
AbingdonFiddlers.com for all the information. Yeah.
What are you going to pick for us today?
Jimmy Rogers tune. Jimmy Rogers was from Meridian, Mississippi. He came over to Asheville, North Carolina back in 1927. Heard about the Bristol sessions going on in Bristol with Ralph Peer, and I'm going to do one of his songs.
All right, take it away.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Well, when it's peach picking time down in Georgia, it's apple picking time in Tennessee, cotton picking time in Mississippi, and everybody picks on me. Well, when it's roundup time down in Texas, the cowboys make whoopee, and down in old Alabama, it's cow picking time for me. You got your bluegrass down in Kentucky, Virginia's where they do swing. Carolina, I'm a-comin' to you to spend the spring. Arkansas, I hear you calling, I know I'll see you soon, 'cause that's where we do a little picking under the Ozark moon. Well, when the hard times overtake you, I hope they don't get me, 'cause I got a little honey waiting for me down in Tennessee. I know I'm gonna see her, I know it won't be long, 'cause that's where we pick a little cabin and call it our mountain home. Well, when the cotton pickers pick the cotton, I'll pick a wedding ring, and we'll go to town and pick a little gown for the wedding in the spring. I hope that preacher man knows his business, I know he can't fool me, 'cause when it's peach picking time down in Georgia, It's gal picking time for me. Here's the hard part. Yodelay, hey, yodelay, ho, yodelay,
All right, and remember, it is songofthemountains.org to find out more about that. It's coming up Saturday, June the 4th. Darren and Brooke Aldridge, the laid-back country picker, Bob Sinclair and the Big Deals. You want to head on up to Marion and check out Song of the Mountains.